How much do you really believe that your thoughts are impacting and helping to create your experience? How much do you really believe that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he? Have you ever heard that quote that says, the man who thinks he can and the man who thinks he can't are both right? How much do you believe that what you are thinking about on a regular basis is affecting what you continue to experience? Do you even know what you're thinking about on a regular basis? Are you so caught and trapped in your subconscious mind? The subconscious mind is the mind that is like the tape recorder that just continues to roll, to just play. You know, the subconscious mind, we spend so much time there. It's the mind where when you're driving home from your work route, this route that you've been doing for however long, you don't even have to be presently mentally there driving. You can be just, coasting. It's like the autopilot. And you're completely thinking about something else, what you're going to do later, what you're going to cook, this situation that happened in the past, what might happen in the future. But your mind is somewhere else, but your subconscious is what's driving you home. Your subconscious is what is the active thinking pattern for you mostly throughout the day. And the goal is to step out of the subconscious mind and step into the present now. To focus your mind and choose what you want to think about. The subconscious mind is a mind that always goes to the same pattern of thinking about relationships. It's the mind that always goes back to that experience that you had that does not serve the experience you desire to have. The subconscious mind is the mind that always goes to that future experience that doesn't make you feel good. What if that happens to me in my future relationship? What if that happens and I experience that? That's the subconscious mind. And so now you have gone off into this daydream, the subconscious daydream that does not serve you. So here you're experiencing, sadness, butterflies in your stomach, anxiety, depression, all based on a subconscious thought that has nothing to do with what is currently happening now. And you may say, no, Alicia, the situation is happening now that I'm thinking about. It's not happening right now. Right now you're watching this video. That's why the scripture says God is a very present help in the time of trouble. If you're not in the present, it's going to be hard to find God. God is a present help. In fact, a very present help in the time of trouble. But most of us spend our mental energy subconsciously thinking about some past event or some future event. We spend the least amount of time in this very moment choosing what we want to think about. When you are trying to change your subconscious thoughts, again, if you imagine it like a tape player, and I don't know even if some of you remember tape players, but a tape player, there was a cassette tape, and there would be things loaded onto the cassette tape. And when you put the cassette tape in, it's just going to play whatever is on the tape. Now, if you want the tape to stop, you can't go up to the tape player and be like, stop playing that. Stop, it doesn't work like that. You have to physically open the tape player and flip over the cassette tape, or you have to physically fast forward the tape player to another place. You're not going to break your subconscious pattern by just being like, oh, I don't want to think like that. You have to actively, consciously choose to be in the present moment and to think about the things that are lovely for you, to think about the things that are praiseworthy for you, to think about the things that are pure, to think about the things that are true, to think about the things that are just, to think about if there is anything of good rapport, to think on those things. And you have to begin to constantly do this in regards to what it is that you desire to have as it pertains to a relationship or anything else in your life. I'll see you next time.